It's without any doubt that our Nordic Swan Ecolabel is a very important driver for the green transition. It's a label that has more than 30 years behind it. So, it's a strong character who has done so much work for more than 30 years. It's not easy to get the Ecolabel. I mean, it's the highest standards, but it's very easy for us as consumers to choose it. I know from myself when I'm in the supermarket shopping for what we need at home. For instance, when I buy detergents and whatever stuff for cleaning the house, I always choose the Ecolabel. It's so easy for me to do it, and I feel safe. And that's the important stuff. I know that this was difficult for the producers to attain, but it's very easy for me to pick it when it's there on the shelf. I also have another Swan label favorite, and that's actually when I choose hotels. And that's something maybe a little more new to us because we are used to it in the supermarket. We're used to it when we buy personal stuff, cream, lotion, shampoo, and so on. But what about when we pick a hotel? Those Swan labeled hotels, they have done the extra mile, and I really appreciate it, and I always try to choose that. The Nordic Swan Ecolabel is, for me as a consumer, the most important brand and tool for me to actually make good environmentally safe choices. I mean, we have so many product groups when we talk about the EcoSwan label. We have them in all our Nordic countries. So as Nordics, we have the possibility to actually be in the forefront in the green transition. As the Secretary General of the Nordic Council of Ministers today, I'm so proud that we have the EcoSwan label. I mean, that was very courageous back then, more than 30 years ago, to make that decision that we jointly within the Nordic countries have the highest standards when we choose different products. So my wish is that even more producers are willing to go that extra mile, because there are tons of eco-labels around in the world, and somehow the Swan sometimes get challenged. That could be good, but it's also so important that we keep on having it, because as consumers, we know it. We know it's the highest standards, and we have the possibility to choose the highest standards. So I hope more consumers will go that way, and also more producers. I really love the campaign. And of course, a producer can get bitter if you don't get the label first, but don't get bitter, get better.